Welcome back, Star Travelers. Check it out. I got one more video I thought I'd do. I was going to shut it down for the night. It is getting chilly out here in Central Florida. And this is just a few minutes after the last video. I wasn't sure if I was going to be going out or staying back in. It looks like I'm staying in, so I'm going to go on with the next video. My computer is nice and chilly, and so am I here in Central Florida. If you're seeing this on my YouTube channel, Vader's New Empire, thanks for tuning in. If you're seeing this on my hobby blog, vadersnewempire.com, thank you for stopping by. Tell all your friends about it. I'm going to get right into the build. So, I'm out here a little chilly. I had to get my sleeves going here. It is chilly. I think it's supposed to drop into the 40s tonight. And me being on my back porch, it's a screened porch. It's not one of those screened in, or it's not one of those back porches where I can keep it warm all the time. So I have to make do with what I got, right? But I'm having fun. I'm out here doing my thing, building my model set number 10221 Star Destroyer. Awesome model it is. It's a 52-inch behemoth of a Lego set, and I love building Legos, and what better Lego to build than this thing? This thing is, like I said, it's a 52-inch long model. And I believe it's I think it's the longest Star Wars model they have. I know the pieces are 3,152 pieces in the set. I still think the Millennium Falcon is larger piece-wise. I can't remember offhand what the set number for that is. I just can't recall what the set number for that is. Just because I don't own it, and I wish I did. I'm jealous of those who do. But nonetheless, it's a fun model to build. So I'm gonna just get right to it here. Thanks for tuning into my videos. These are time consuming. They are hard to do since none of my videos are scripted. I do everything just kind of shooting from the hip, as they say. Try to keep it entertaining, try to give you some relevant topics on these sets and how they go together, what they involve, and what's involved in doing these things. I'm trying to keep my videos so you can see everything I'm doing. Eventually I'm going to have to move my camera. Actually, I'll do that right now. Over a little bit so you can see what we're going to be doing. That's as far as it pans over. And this set is long. And this part I'm building now, it fills in this back. It tapers all the way. You can't even see the back of it. Back of it is another this far past the edge of my screen. So it is it's still a gargantuan set. Alright. I'm trying not to get lost here in this build. It's easy to do. There's a lot of pieces and parts and steps. There's a lot of detail in the set. So, we've got our other cat back here with me. She normally doesn't come around. Pooh Bear. She knows not to come around my Lego sets, but she's getting a little daring tonight. There's something walking around out in the woods out there. I'm really not sure what it is, but it's got the cats interested. I don't know where she's gone to now. Cat does weird stuff. Oh well. As long as she ain't jumping up on the table, I'm fine with that. Mr. Cat, I don't mind if he jumps up on the table as long as he stays away from the Lego set. He's pretty good with doing that. He can pretty much navigate the table without getting in too much. He did crash through one of my Jedi Starfighter video one time. I had to stop the video and redo it. That was entertaining. He didn't know it was up on the table when he jumped up. Next thing you know, he's in my video, which I had to stop and take the model apart and redo that first beginning scene. It was just the opening scene of it, which I only had a couple of the steps done, and it wasn't really too much of a setback. It did make for an interesting blooper reel, which I still do. I still have it. One of these times I'll put out like a blooper of all the things I did when building these sets. Some of the things I didn't know were recording, or recorded really strange, or things like that. Just odd things. Let's see. I'm trying to keep everything in order here. Kind of jumping all around on it. I shouldn't do that. I should just go from one end, work myself all the way across, so I don't miss anything. That's why I'm only pulling out each section at a time, just so I don't do that, so I don't get confused with myself. I thought it was done for the night, so I bagged up some of my stuff, but they're all the same thing in each bag, so it's not too confusing. Alright, this is where a lot of the detail comes into play. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to be careful and make sure I got this right. Okay, this goes like this. There's a lot of layers to this set. Primarily just to keep the details of it. Let me zoom down. I'm sorry, I'm kind of pulling novice stuff here with my camera. Oh, that was strange, huh? And let me zoom right on down to where you can see what I'm doing. There, that's better, huh? So you can see the details I'm putting into this. Let's pull it up here near the camera. There is a lot of detail in here. But there'll be a lot more by the time I'm done with it. Okay, I'm on that step. So these are some of the ones I bagged up. Just because I thought it was done for the night. I'm probably going to be regretting this in the morning when I can't talk. And I tend to talk quite a bit in these videos, because if I don't, I don't think I'm getting the point across of what I'm trying to do. And then I like talking to myself, because there's no one else to talk to out here. My fiance, she would never sit out here with me for one of these builds. She thinks they're kind of crazy as it is. That's right, I love her the same. And everybody needs a hobby. Mine just happens to be Legos. And don't get me wrong, I do love to build Legos. Back in the day, I would build them out of scratch, but since I started this blog of mine, I kind of tend to just do Star Wars Legos and not really build anything of my own creations. Maybe one of these days down the road I'll do it. I got a billion other Legos just other than just Star Wars. So maybe one of these days I'll do that. I'll just build something for the heck of it, just to see what I can come up with. Alright. This goes that way. I'd still like to build my Bell 222 helicopter again. That was an exciting build when I was younger. And I still have all the pieces and parts for it. I would just have to remember how I put it together. Back then there was no cell phones and interesting things like that to take pictures of what I built. So it'd be difficult to recreate some of the stuff. Isn't that strange that would do that? Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, see, it's starting to get into those weird pieces and parts and details and whatnots. I gotta go drink my tea soon before I lose my voice completely. Two of those, 2 of these, 6 of these. Got them all over the table here. 2, 3, 4, 6 of those. What am I missing? Oh, right there. One of these little tiny parts. They're getting smaller and smaller in numbers here, which is a good thing. But there's still a lot of them in there. This tells me there's a lot more detail coming up. But the fact that the box is getting smaller with parts is good. I've got quite a few of those Tupperware boxes down there that are just filled with stuff. Filled with different bags of the set. Which, let me see if I can get this right so I don't mess it up. They're each of these steps are bags I'm doing. The videos I was going to try to do a video per bag, but in all these little detailed parts and pieces and stuff, I just can't do that. So it's become like a mini series almost. Excuse me. Mini series of Lego builds. Parts and pieces are covering what I'm trying to build. Alright. Make sure I get it all right. Oh, I have something extra. No, there were 2, not 3. I thought it said 3. It said 2. These. There we go. I told you there's a lot of detail on this. Let's get there. What do you think? Nice looking so far, huh? Okay. Axle pieces, which there weren't a lot of axle pieces in the set. Especially when it comes to these parts here. Get this right here. Put this upside down. Oh, I missed out a step. Didn't even realize it. 2 of them. 2 of those, not just 1. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see other pieces in the box here. It tells me I've got the same thing coming up on the other side. Okay, and those actually plug right into the side. But before that happens, there comes another step. I've got to get something to drink real quick. Maybe not. I feel like I'm getting strep throat, actually. That'd be all my luck. Strep throat on Saturday night. Used to get a lot when I was a kid. Used to get a lot of bronchitis too. Alright. Here come those interesting funkies. Triangle parts. I'm just pulling every part out right now just so I know I got them all. Reaching across camera. One of these. One of those. And one of those. Now those parts are good. Not so many of. One of those. And the rest are everything else. Okay. One of these. Or did I already pick that out? No. Okay. Getting lost. I should just be building it while I'm doing this, but I gotta pull the pieces out. One of those. One of these. Three, and one of these, and one of these. Okay, let's get to building this here. This and this. Where everybody can see what I'm doing. Yeah, oh great. Wasn't sure, I thought it might have been building off camera again. It goes like that. Make sure everything goes together nice and tight. This part is here. Yeah, so far so good. Goes there. More detail. It's all about the detail on this set. Oh, knock the pieces of parts off. Okay, next is this next step. And this goes. Like that. Oh yeah, this is gonna get weird real quick. Alright. It keeps staggering. Oh boy. I don't know if it's just cold out here or if it's the fan blowing on my computer to keep it cold. But it is chilly. Okay. Looks like that. Let me move everything out here so I can flip the page. We're up to page 116. Well, yeah, there's still more steps in this. This part still is pretty much as it is. And this just adds on to it. Let's see. Yeah, it gets flipped over like that. Okay. Two of these. One of these. And one of those. It's building a sandwich there. And that goes like this. Oh. And why is that not clipping on there? Okay. Like that. Still upside down. So one of these, two of these. One of these, which there's quite a few of these in this set, which is amazing. I'm trying to get my head in there, which I think I might have. Let's see, yeah, hey, there's my hat. Alright. Let's see, is everybody building off the camera? Let me see if I can zoom out one notch here. That helps. Maybe a little bit. Let me pan over. Ah, there we go. See, I'm on this step right here. I'm talking about things you all can't even see there. How rude of me. Sorry. Apologize. Okay, it goes like that. I don't like that. Pretty bulky. Okay, this gets flipped back over. And I get some of these parts here. So I'm just going to keep all of that from now on. It's easier to reach down and get. Oh boy. There. There. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, now this. Give me a second while I figure out how this goes on. This goes. Let's go like that. I'm really trying to watch it, see what it does here. Yeah, that goes on like this. There, it just snapped right into place. Like that's where it's meant to go. And now you can see all the pins that hook into the side, and you can see all the detail in this thing. Lots of detail. Mean looking. I don't know if this camera's doing justice for the detail of it, but I'm trying to pull it closer to the camera so you can see it better. Well, once it's on the model, you'll understand more of the detail. Here's all the pins that pin into it. Alright, and that's what it's doing here. Alright, let's make sure I don't get this wrong. Let me see, this will go kind of like that. Alright, now I kind of gotta situate things differently here. Let's see if I can. Let me see what I can do here, so you can see exactly how I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna zoom over this way. There we go. Is that neat? I like that. Okay, I won't go over it anymore, but that's all right. Roll over this way. Okay, it should just. Sorry, I gotta get my head into it. Yep, just like that. There we go. Nifty. It's all fitting together. See, it looks a lot different on the back now than it did, huh? Oh yeah, big time. Let's see, I'll go ahead and put the other side together. And after that, there's a couple other little minor pieces, and then we get into more minor detail. And then two of those, and one of those, and then there's the top part that actually fits onto another part. Oh boy, it just never ends. It's never ending. It really is. And then there's like 24 of those, and there's a bunch more of those, 12 of those. And, whew! Now you can't see what I'm looking at right now, but we'll just say that you'll see it real soon in about another 14, 15 pages of this everything here. And then after that come the stands. The next tag is actually the stands for the set. And that's a whole different ball game there. It's all black, nice big old black stands underneath it. Alright, let me snap back to it here. Pull out. This way you can see the whole set. Hey, you can see the whole table. There we go. That way you don't see everything. Let's see. There's some of these pieces and parts. I could have sworn there was more than one of those, but obviously not. Okay. There's none of these yet. I haven't run across any yet. There's a bunch of these and a bunch of those. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling this will be my last video of the night. You know, just pick it back up tomorrow or something. If I have the time, or it might take me another week or so. It's okay though. It will all be on my hobby blog, beargrandpa.com, or my YouTube channel eventually. I just recently put out my Imperial Walker, model 10178, and put it into my blog. It took me a while to actually get the blog out. I just don't have all the time in the world anymore to write too much on my site. But I am trying to change that. That is all trying to be changed. Alright. I'm still not 100% sure if I'll even finish this video. But, well, I'll probably finish this video doing this same thing. Because who knows, my computer has a mind of its own, likes to shut off on me when it gets warm or tired or whatever it does. It does some interesting things. It lets me know when it's ready to go to sleep. It usually does it in a really bad way. Okay. This goes there. This. What am I missing? Oh. One complete step. I completely just went right past the step. But that's right, though. It does fit on like that. I'm looking at another whole section. Interesting. Jumping the gun is what I'm doing. Alright. Let's see. Trying not to get ahead of myself here. Trying to hurry, but not get ahead of myself. Is that weird? Oh yeah, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Alright. No big deal. No big deal. Alright. Let's get this. Two of these. One of those and two of those. Two of those. Okay. Go there. And then I get lost again. Let's see. There. This is exactly the same thing I just built for the other side. So if I do it a little fast. Sorry. Oh, here comes the cat again. Yeah, if there's one thing you can't say about my videos, they're very interesting just because the animals are in here. The wildlife alone is exciting to listen to. Kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's a cat. Cats make some weird noises. They do some strange things. They're entertaining, that's for sure. And if you have any kind of rodents around and run around outside your house, you don't anymore after you have cats. Because they will eat everything. Lizards, We have moles. Well, we used to have moles in our yard. We don't have them anymore. Let's see, one of those, 4 of those. You don't really see too many lizards around either. They're cute and all, but cats seem to like them better. So we tend not to have too many lizards around. Alright. Good, sir. I try to keep the same. Yeah, you get some of these that are got the louvers one way or the other. I always try to keep them as it shows. Racing against the clock. My fiance comes home and it's time to go inside. It is getting late. I have stayed awake and built these things until whatever time of night, but the older I get, the less time I have to do these things outside. That and work, and it just takes the time away from the build. Let's see. One of these, one of those. 2 of these. And 1 of those. Okay. I'm just waiting to push down this one time the whole thing break off, but no, it doesn't. There we go. So far so good. Same thing as the other side. And see my mouse. My mouse is time for a new mouse, time for a new computer. Everything new. Alright. 2 of these. 2 of those. 6 of those. They're scattered all over the place over here. Because I've gone through so many of them. 6 of those. 4 of those and 4 of those. This was 3, 4 of those. You would think that camera must not be that active when it's this cold outside. He just likes to make noise. Sorry if you can't see exactly what I'm doing, but if you saw the other one up close, then it's nothing different. Nothing different at all. Just a different way of putting it together because it's facing a different direction than it was the other one. But it gives you a little bit of different perspective of looking at it. I'd really like to put some music in the background, but everything I listen to, I'd have to buy the rights to. Be a heck of a lot better than listening to me constantly, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I even get tired of hearing myself talk. But, and I tend to get quiet too. I don't want the neighbors to think I'm always talking to myself. Because they might not see exactly what I'm doing. They might not even notice I'm filming it. I think I'm just talking to myself here building Legos. Alright. True, I didn't think I had all the pins for it. I do. It's a good thing. What do you think? Getting down there, huh? That was a full box when I started this shoot. About 2 videos ago, 3 videos ago. A lot of pieces and parts in this bag 3. And I haven't even hardly touched on half of it. There's still quite a few parts laying out here over here on the table. Okay, I'll go ahead and get the parts and pieces out for this again, so it goes quick. One of these, those, and boy, that would just, yeah, just got one more here. Oh, figures there's another one I have to get. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Like I said, I got a lot of great pieces in this set, and they all start looking similar down the bottom of that bucket. One of these. One of those. One of those. And one of these. There we go. Now I just put it all together. Just like the last time. Just the opposite direction, which is really strange because now I'm doing it backwards than I did the other one. Kind of makes it kind of strange. Alright. There we go. Sorry if I'm covering it up with my hands. I'm doing mostly that for speed, so I can get this over and done with here. Because I'm freezing. I'm not going to lie, I am cold. I would break down the heater and bring it down here instead of cooling off the computer, but that might stop my computer from working again. I don't want to do that. It does want these. It's the sandwich again. It's kind of like what looks like an Oreo sandwich. Oreo cookie, I mean. Okay, when this goes like this. There we go. And then one of these, two of those. This is the remainder of those. Last one of these, last one of those. Unfortunately, not the last of those. Alright. There. There. Let's go right there. Oh, going so fast, pieces are starting to pop loose. Alright. And then two of those. And those. Okay, that goes there. Right. Now this goes like that, I believe. Yeah, that's it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that goes on the other side. Yeah, that seemed like it didn't take as long as it did the other one. But maybe it's just because I'm so used to putting it together now. I'm going to get my head in there. I'm going to see what I'm doing. Well, I'm sure that's right. No, that is not right. That's right. That's not right. That can't be right. What did I do wrong here? I got something wrong here. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I have to put this up next to it. Let me do this. Maybe that will tell me. Oh, something looks really different down there. Did I get that wrong? Yeah, here we go again. Getting things wrong on camera. I think I got this part wrong somehow. Oh gosh. I did not like taking things like this apart. What did I get wrong? There's a piece right there that should go in there. There's no way I got that wrong. That's how it was. It's in here somewhere. That's not right. Oh, there's. I ended up taking off a lot of stuff here. Okay. What did I get so wrong here? That's correct in every which way, shape, or form. And this. Oh my goodness, what I did here. Give me a sec, I want to figure out what I did wrong. What in the world is going on here? Oh man. Well, you know, this happens. I was flying through it. Well, I do know one thing. That's why it looks weird. I got this in the wrong spot. Not the end of the world, but and this ain't right. Oh, that's right. That came up from the other way. Okay, this actually goes here. Okay. Now it happens. You start flying through it, and you tend to. I mean, it looked right. That's the weird thing. Everything looked right. That's the one thing you gotta be careful with. It might look right, but all you have to do is miss just one little step, and whammo, you got things going on that aren't supposed to go on. And it's still not. What is going on? It's lined up how it should, but that part isn't. I still got that part wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here tonight. Whoa, projection. Yeah, excuse me, what happened? Meltdown here. That part's right. This part is right here. What is going on here with me? Yep, I got one step on the wrong. Man, I can't believe I got that wrong like that. That's how it goes. Alright. 3 times the charm, as they say, right? But that's a good thing about you build Legos or you build anything long enough, you can pretty much get together pretty quick after you mess up. There we go. Aha. Whew. Boy, that was like, you've seen me do it before on camera. This was not the first time I messed up. So, that's what happens, you know? Things happen. That's just human life. Oh, I hope I didn't just knock off a bunch of Legos off the back end of the table there. Let's see. There's quite a few in there. Let me see if I can hand it over here and zoom down into the back so you can see the back. Whoa. Sorry, my camera is focusing because I'm going too fast for it. Oh, we're up to 45 minutes on this one alone. But you can see now what the back half looks like here. You still can't even see the full back half. Well, there you go. Filled in nicely, huh? A lot of detail in there. Can't even see the back half that was there originally. But you can see down inside the controls. So here we go again. So I'm a novice videographer, I guess would be the. But you can see down inside there. It's where all the people sit or stand. And this is in the Empire Strikes Back. This is where all the bounty hunters walked around. And Vader says, "No disintegration." Yeah. I think it's the Boba Fett. Alright. I might as well keep on going while I can. I thought my other half was going to be home by now. And, as I reach across the screen here. I'm not going to text yet. So we're going to just keep pressing on. Let's see. More of these. 2, 4, 5, 6 of those. 14 of those. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of those, 6 of these. This will probably be the last part of the video I shoot. Even though I still got pieces out there. No, we'll see here in a second. It is getting way chilly out here. I didn't even think I was going to get to this part, but I figured I might as well show you how detailed this can really get. I just put this part together here real quick. Names at the end. This is how much detail goes in just to a very small part of this model. It's amazing. Oh, I'm building off set. Building off camera, sorry, I apologize. Let's see if I can zoom over here. Whoa, going too fast with the camera. I think even the camera's a little cold. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I started it. A little bit of that. And then there's a lot of these. I'm a ton of them. Let's stick onto the side of these. That's this. And that goes in there. Oh, my goodness. They look like teeth. Well, they might be teeth in other models, but Someone's got a fireplace going. You know it's cold outside when they get a fireplace going. And all the people from the north that I know that might be watching these videos probably laughing at me right now. Silly Floridian. He thinks it's cold outside. It's cold. It's probably in the 50s right now. I'm waiting to see my breath. It's bound to happen. But it's chilly. I'm not gonna lie. It's cold. I got the fan from my computer blowing on me, and I smell people's fireplaces. And I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm not even gonna be able to talk. Oh no. Yeah, I messed up. Go figure. I didn't mess up completely. It's not a mess up unless you can't get to it. Then it's just something you have to take apart to get to. Okay, those go there. These go here. I have another version not saying, but with Legos you can always take it apart. Okay. I've got two more of these, and they go here. And these go here. Like this. What do you think? Enough detail for you? Hold on, let me. What do you think? Look at all those teasy looking things there. A lot of detail. A lot of detail for such a small part. Let me snap it. There we go. And pan out. I really can't remember where this goes. Oh my goodness, yeah. This is going to be the last video of the night. And this goes. Great, now I can't figure out where it goes. Just like that. Don't want to get it wrong. Just like that. Ta-da! Well, I would keep building, but it is freezing. And there's quite a bit of those, and they go everywhere. And they kind of tie. Oh, I will do this. These two pieces here, they tie these two back halves together. Where are they? Right here. I'll tie those together so they line up better. There we go. Sort of. Alright, well that is the conclusion of this video. There's a couple more steps. No, on the next video. And then it gets into the stands, which if I zoom out, you'll see it. Yeah, there's two stands on this model, and then there's the top part right there that actually sits down into this, so you can take it off and see the bridge inside. And the placard and all that stuff. And these stands are quite big. I mean, they stand about this tall, and they're about like this big around, and they sit underneath the model. One sits right about here, the other one sits about here. Holds that model really well. But y'all, I'm freezing. I'm going inside. By all means, come back and see me on the next video. Now, for you, all you have to do is click to the next video. But for me, it might be a day, it might be 2 days, might be a couple hours, who knows. But I do want to thank you for taking the time to stop by RaidersNewEmpire.com or my YouTube channel, Raiders New Empire, for my Lego Star Wars real-time build of set 10221. Well, I'm going to go in and get me some cough drops. My throat's a little sore from talking and just being out here in the cold. But I do want to thank everybody for stopping by. Really appreciate any comments you want to give, anything you want to say about my videos. I always encourage people, if you go on my site, you will see I'm cleaning up at the same time as talking, just because I'm gonna run inside. I've got pictures of sets I own in my hobby blog, there'snoempire.com. And if you look through and see a set that you would like to see built real-time Lego build, if you don't own it and you just want to see how it is, and if most of them you can buy on eBay, and they're still relatively not that expensive. You can still get them. Some of them you can, some of them you can't. Some are collector models, and you can't even come close to finding them anymore online. But yes, by all means, let me know which one you'd like to see built in real time, and I can definitely do that for you. Before I go though on this video, I will show you what I got. I have not gone through and separated bag 7 yet, but here's bag 6, here's bag 4, here's bag 5, right there. And I'm not kidding when I say there's a lot of pieces in a lot of these things. As you can see, I've gone through every. Here's a stand. Uh-oh. I don't want to forget which step is what, and I have a mark which step is what. I don't want to get them all mixed up. And bag 7 is the same as exact pieces as this one. So as you can see, I still have a lot to put on this model. It's not something you can just snap together overnight. But I do want to thank everybody for taking the time to check out there'snoempire.com. And I'll show you so far what we got here. And there's almost the length of my table, which is a 48-inch table. Very wild set, very unique, and very heavy. It's getting there. It's very detailed. Now watch me drop it right here live, real time drop of Lego set 10221. That is a neat model. I recommend going out and buying it. And if you can't and you just want to watch it, sit back and enjoy the show. Thanks for taking time to watch me freeze my tail off at the very end. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful day or evening.